Born into the cruel and unforgiving world of Attack on Titan, Reiner Braun found himself in a nation that vehemently despised his race and as a consequence lived in a marginalized zone designated for Eldians, known as the Intermittent Zones. He was raised in an already broken home, left only with his mother to support him. His father abandoned the both of them for having procreated with an Eldian, fleeing immediately to avoid being severely punished for such a crime. In the midst of his fragmented life, he, along other capable candidates, was offered the chance to atone for the sins of his ancestors and become a warrior, the ability to inherit the power of one of the 9 great Titan shifters, essentially surrendering your absolute autonomy to become a tool for destruction in return for the status of honorary Marleyan. This opportunity gives Eldians of Marley to truly consider themselves civilians of Marley. Reiner saw this chance to become the son his parents can be proud of, especially his father, and so that they are lifted up from the poverty that they were forced to endure as a result of their race. He can achieve this dream of becoming a hero that everyone will admire for his courage, loyalty, and commitment. Thus, he enrolled in the warrior program and faced travailing and acutely stressful trainings and missions that will test his resolve. This is the start to the journey of Reiner Braun and his fall into inconsolable misery and self-contempt. Reiner's resolve to become someone special and important for Marley is manifested in his personality. This is where we notice his first psychological disorder, histrionic personality disorder. This illness is keenly active in his younger years, although it is impaired and subdued by his Great Depression that overcomes him later in his life. His histrionic disorder is, nonetheless, a crucial and enduring characteristic of his overall personality. We witness the intensity of his histrionic illness when he is with his comrades back in Marley, and Zeke announces to everyone that they will be launching an invasion on Paradise Island soon. Therefore, only 6 out of the 7 candidates will be chosen for that mission. In an attempt to inspire the young ones, his message falls on arrogant ears. Porco is upset by Reiner's enthusiastic response, as he believes Reiner is the least qualified to inherit a Titan. He remarks spitefully that he has no true skill that makes him worthy of being a Titan, besides his unyielding loyalty to the Marleyan rules and principles. Filled with rage, Reiner responds by aggressively grabbing Porco's wrist and threatening Porco to lose his favorable position. Porco then unhesitantly strikes Reiner to the ground with his fists, and this altercation dismisses the meeting among the candidates. At the core of histrionic personality disorder, affected individuals seek the approval of others, their judgment and opinions to validate their existence. We see how Reiner is fundamentally driven to become a hero so that he receives approbation from his parents. When this system of processing the world is met with disapproval and discredit, individuals may try to compensate for lacking in certain qualities and act dramatically, though disingenuously, and shift their emotions rapidly in retaliation. We also see that Reiner has a low tolerance for frustration. He objects to Porco's perception of himself because in that truth there is no purpose for Reiner's existence. His whole meaning in life now is to become a hero that everyone can be proud of. He is hypersensitive to criticism that exposes vulnerability and a potential future for failure. He sheaths those characteristics through his exaggerated demonstrations of fidelity and passion for duty. One last important piece of information was the observation Porco made. The only value they see in you is your loyalty to Marley. He then mockingly imitates Reiner by saying, "I'll slaughter all the island devils. Real good for you, sir." He is specifically jeering at Reiner's blind following to the Marleyan doctrine. Because of Reiner's endeavor to become a hero, he is deceived easily and believes anything Marley instructs so long as it aligns with his goal of soon one day being admired by the nation, even at the cost of his own individual thoughts, which he surrenders willfully in exchange for gullibility that ensures his ranking